Hello and good morning, good Monday morning. This is Sarah with RawSkinCeuticals, and this is a continuation of our series on the kits on giving you really short 15-20 minute complete tutorial instructions on each of our kits. We have in our line, back up, I'm with RawSkinCeuticals, I'm the co-founder, and we have 12 product lines, but we have four starter regimes. Dominantly for the adults, it's going to be the acne, rosacea, and anti-aging, which is our Regency line. We just did our rosacea tutorial. Today is going to be on our acne starter regime, and this is a full starter regime. This kit is the 4 to 6 week supply. We have $15 1 to 2 week mini regimes. We have 6 of those, and I'm going to be covering the full tutorials on each of those kits in the coming series. Next up is our Regency. So if you're not sure you want to dive in, this kit retails for $38. We do oftentimes have first-time buyer discounts. We have a loyalty program for second and so on purchases. So anyway, happy Monday morning. It's raining very heavily outside where I am. I hope you're having a good day, and we are going to dive right in. Okay. So you've either recently purchased a kit or you're considering the kit and you have acne. Now, what qualifies me for your acne regime, Sarah? That's probably one of the #1 questions that I get asked. Obvious is if you really have an acne condition. Consistent breakouts, blackheads, whiteheads, cystic boils, oily skin, enlarged pores, oftentimes redness and inflammation combined with that. It can be some skin sensitivities. You know, acne is kind of a small monster like rosacea. Rosacea tends to be more dry sensitive with inflamed skin, whereas acne tends to be more oily or oily dry, broken out, lots of breakouts. Now we have a lot of clients that come to us who, oh my gosh, Sarah, I haven't had acne. I'm in my 30s, my 40s, even my 50s, never battled acne till now. What do? I want to combat the signs of age, but I've got to get this under control. That's why we get you started on a regime that can really help get the acne under control, begin to even the tone, and then phase you into our anti-aging line. This is not a line we hope you stay on. We have clients that come onto this line that'll be on for a couple of months, see really great results. They'll stick with, say, their spot treatment or a mask or a cleanse, and then they'll begin to introduce the anti-aging products to begin to feed the skin the omega fatty acids, the collagen enhancing ingredients through the raw vegan ingredients that we use in each line. Now each line does have, again, we are 100% chemical free, gluten free, cruelty free, alcohol free, water free. We don't use any filler ingredients. If the ingredient does not serve a nutritious purpose for your skin for that application, we're not going to use it. I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record. I'm going to say it in every video, every tutorial that I can. We're very, very true to being a raw vegan product. Products are not prepared past 140 degrees, so you're getting a really concentrated nutrition. One of our distributors in Taiwan just recently asked me a question about totally went blank. He was talking about, how we can offer an acne line that is yet so gentle on the skin, because we don't use salicylic acid, we don't use benzoyl peroxide, we don't use any of the harsh alcohols that are oftentimes designed for acne, whether it's prescriptive. And acne is my passion because it's what I struggle with. I was on everything, and basically I came to the conclusion it was very harsh alcohols, acid-based products that were meant to go in, dry the blemish, kill the blemish, but not do anything to feed the skin nutrition, not do anything to encourage healthier cells. If anything, it broke down the cellular structure of the outer layer of my skin. It created a worse problem over time, and that could be anything from skin dryness to increased oiliness to increased breakouts. So it's on a roller coaster ride of only occasionally having clean and clear skin, and that was very few times from the time I was 11, probably about until I was about 25, and I really started to find solutions through just using products in the kitchen. Okay, getting right to it. I tend to get distracted, so I'm not going to get distracted in this tutorial because you guys are like, Sarah, tell me how to use products. In your kit, in the acne kit, you're going to get with all of these products you see here, and it's going to be the cleanser, the toner, and the exfoliator, and these are a 4 to 6 week supply. Now you're oftentimes with your exfoliator, because we are only recommending this 1 times weekly, sometimes in more moderate to severe cases of acne 2 times weekly. This is your exfoliator. Your cleanser and toner you're going to tend to use up quickly within that 4 weeks, possibly 6 weeks, just depending on how much you use per application. So you're going to get your cleanser, toner, exfoliator. And then you're going to get 3 products in a jar. You're going to get your control cream. This is technically your daily moisturizer. This is going to be controlling blemishes, redness, inflammation. It's going to give you adequate hydration, but not overly hydration. So this is going to be the product you wear underneath your makeup. I'm going to cover quickly the bonus because there's no SPF in there. This has really got the active ingredients from the raw green tea, the white willow bark, the burdock root, the heavy vitamin herb complex that's in here. Each of the products, we always say, see the natural before you feel it. And the entire Acne line kind of tends on to take this light green to almost like a green tea green. If you're dealing with the clay mask, this has got more of a golden brown in the gel mask that's in this line. Each of our gels are made with a vegan agar. We don't use any animal products or in it. We are 100% raw vegan. This is your spot treatment here. Again, if you see natural color changes, like it goes from green to maybe a brown, that's okay. The herbs sit there and continue to work and stay active, and as just like a tea can change colors, same thing with your products. Don't be alarmed by that. Everything comes with a year shelf life. Now, if you see mold or something of that nature, then contact us. That's a problem. But color changes are going to occur. A lot of times we'll put a shake well sticker on like your exfoliator, dominantly your exfoliator, sometimes your toner, so that you can disperse the organic aloe herbs that are naturally in that product. So this is these are the main products you're going to receive, and then you get your deep repair serum. Now the serum in the Acne line, I'm going to tell you straight up. See this? You can almost see it's got almost a two-tone on here, light on the bottom and dark on the top. This is some of the raw sediment that has settled down. You want to shake that because this is extremely rich with raw tamanu, raw neem seed, hemp seed, pumpkin seed. When I say raw, unrefined, cold-pressed oils, these have only gone through 1 or 2 filtration processes. So what comes to us, we get buckets of oils come in with the sediment from there that's hugely nutritious, does dissolve into the skin. But that's what we mean when we say raw, unrefined oil. You get some of this at the bottom. You may not see this at all. That's okay. You may see this a little bit thicker. You just want to shake it up, and it kind of turns almost like a creamy consistency. Now it's almost blended all the way through. You don't really see that green with the tan. You just got a good clear color. Okay, this product, and this is probably the only product I can say this with, this is going to have a strong, to some very pungent, maybe unpleasant to some. Oh, I love the nutty, herbal, Ayurvedic, smell like Indian food. We've gotten so many things. Some people love this, some people hate it. But this is a very, very powerful. This is the deep repair serum. This is going to go into that exposed blemish, those pores, those outer layers of the skin, and really do a healing work. I encourage you, as best as you can tolerate that in its regime and instructions, to use this product. Those that stay on it and go to the full size tend to see faster, accelerated results than those that choose not to, but I totally respect smell and aesthetics. This is a strong smelling product. So I always give that, we tell that in the instructions, and I talk about this. Very powerful product. And then as a bonus, we include from our Regenecy line the SPF day cream and the eye cream. And why we include the day cream is because this has SPF, and depending on the type of acne that you're dealing with, a lot of clients still want to wear an SPF product either on their face or under their makeup. So we include this as well. This is a good complement to the control cream. So you may want to end up with using the day cream as your daily wear moisturizer and your control cream at night if you have more of a mild or moderate acne condition. So we include that. The eye cream, this is going to be a product that I recommend to everyone, from the very sensitive, the very rosacea, heavy skin problems, whether psoriasis to eczema, to those who have really clean and clear and good skin. We all need a good eye cream. This is one of our best sellers. You can Google it. You can see the reviews on this. Again, it's a blend of the raw, unrefined, thick oils, rosehip, tamanu, argan, borax. This is going to go on and condition the eye. This is not going to cause breakouts. This is not going to clog pores. So this is perfectly acceptable if you have more severe acne to mild acne to use this product daily. Honestly, I recommend twice a day in the morning. So let's start out with your AM routine, then we're going to cover your PM routine, and then we're going to cover my favorite, which is the weekly mini facial. And we're going to go through this at a pretty good clip so that we're not over repeating, and you can get the understanding. We're also going to start to include a cheat sheet. What comes in the box is this card here, and this kind of goes through how to access instructions, the products included, information about anything upcoming. Like right now it talks about new products. This lists our YouTube, how your premier customer discount for future purposes. It explains that. It talks about our cosmetics and other lines on the back. I know a lot of people are just information overload. So we try to make it simple. And then we get around the round table and we say, okay, this confused this person, this confused this person, this confused this person. And what I've been asked for lately is more of just a cheat sheet of instructions that we're going to begin to include, because not all of you have access to getting to the tutorial. Okay, AM, and this is for any regime. We do not recommend cleansing twice a day. You do not want to over agitate your skin. I don't care if you have extremely oily skin. I don't care if you have very dry skin. When you cleanse your face, you're still putting a more alkaline or more drying product on your skin. You're still massaging it, so you're still causing that agitation, and you don't want to over agitate the skin. So you're going to cleanse. Hold my finger out 1 time a day, and at night you're going to mask 1 time weekly. You're going to exfoliate 1 time weekly. Over agitation worsens your problem every single time, so pay attention to the finger. All right, so in the morning you're going to tone. So I usually get up, splash my face with warm water, and then I tone. You can spritz this on, or you can just use a cotton ball in the kit. Most people use a cotton ball and apply it, just splash it on the face. This is not an alcohol-based toner. This has got organic aloe leaf juice with the entire herb complex, double steamed distilled witch hazel. It's going to calm the skin, cool the skin, soothe the pores. So you're going to tone. This is rule of thumb, whether you're anti-aging, any skincare regime. Tone, spot treatment, moisturize. So you're going to tone, spot treatment. That's either with your blemish control spot treatment over all of your blemishes. And you say, Sarah, I'm broken out over my whole face. Well, a lot of times in the morning or at night, some people just do an overall application of spot treatment because their acne is so bad. And that's okay for the first few days, but this is still going to be a drying product that's going to sit on the surface of the skin and allow the actives to work. So you're still going to be careful to spot treat and then moisturize. That's going to be with your control cream or the day cream that you have here. I recommend the control for all acne cases, unless you're dealing with something mild. You're just trying to get your acne completely under control and cleared up over a month or two, and then you can experiment with what works best with you. The SPF day cream, we use a micronized zinc oxide. We do not use any nanoparticles. Everything we do comes to us either ethically fair traded. We research. Our suppliers are well known to us. We badger them for every piece of information. So I know there's been some things on the market about titanium dioxide, zinc oxide. You know, to us, these are large size particles. They're not absorbing into the skin. It is in a cream form. It is perfectly safe to use. We have some recent testimonials of clients who've had some issue with titanium dioxide that have fallen in love with our BB cream foundation, which does contain it. So in the morning, cleanse, tone, spot treat, moisturize. Evening routine, you're going to, generally, if you wear heavier makeup during the day, you want to take your eye makeup off. We are launching our eye makeup remover later this month. It's going to be part of my birthday is the end of this month. So we're going to have this kind of birthday giveaway, launch of new products. Our professional line is coming out for only those who are licensed professionals to the spa and salon world. We're super excited about it. It's called RawSkinCeuticals. This is some of the packaging for that. I'm making plugs on every video for that. So in the evening, it's 4 steps. So in the morning, it's 3, tone, spot treatment, moisturize. In the evening, it's 4. You're going to cleanse, tone, spot treat, moisturize. It's that simple. So you can't look at all these products and go, oh my gosh, Sarah, it's too many steps. You're not using all these in every single application. Each one has its own unique application depending on that time of the week. So you're going to cleanse with the cleanser. This is where you're going to take a small amount, really not any bigger than the top of this lid. This is about a nickel size, sometimes a dime size. Our soaps do not foam, do not expect foam. It almost gives like a creamy lather. You're going to take warm water. I recommend using dedicated wash towel, facial towels only, or your hands when you wash. So you're going to work up a creamy lather in your hands, and you're going to massage on your face in gentle circular motion for about 30 to 60 seconds, and then you're going to rinse. That's cleanse. Then you're going to tone again. You're going to spritz it on your face, or you're going to use the cotton ball application. Spot treatment with your spot treatment, and then moisturize again with the control cream, or if you have another moisturizer that you prefer at night. We have a lot of clients with more severe skin cases that will spot treat, and every single evening we'll do an overall facial application of the Deep Repair Serum. That is not how we recommend, that's not how we instruct in the regime, but it is certainly an effective solution if you're dealing with more truly red, inflamed, broken out skin. And you can contact me anytime with questions on regime. Every regime is customized to you. That's why we give you the whole kit. You may find that just the cleanse and the spot treatment is all that you need, and that works great. Keeps your skin clear and healthy. I am all for that. I don't want to oversell, but I don't want to undersell. So we present every opportunity to buy in low, whether it's a $15 sampler or a $38 starter kit, and then you can continue on with your full-size products. These are how the full-size products come. These are sometimes 3 and 4 months supply. Some people get 2 months supply, just depending on your usage. So please don't take this as, oh, I got to go this and I got to spend all this money on the full size. This is about finding the balance that's going to work for you. All right. So in the morning, tone, spot, treatment, moisturize. Evening, cleanse, tone, spot, treat, and moisturize. And now for the weekly mini facial. And that's going to involve your gel mask, your exfoliator, your toner, and your serum. And that's it. So it's 4 steps. So what you're going to do is the same thing as you do in the evening. You're going to come in, you're going to take your eye makeup off, and instead of the cleanser, you're going to use the exfoliator. And the same application is going to apply. You're going to apply a dime size to nickel size in your hand. You're going to massage that maybe a little bit more aggressively because you're trying to exfoliate the skin. This is your time of the week to give yourself that deep exfoliation, to agitate the layers of the skin, to increase the circulation. So maybe a little bit more aggressively than you would with the cleanser every evening. And you're going to do this again for 30 to 60 seconds. After that, you're going to rinse your face clean. If you don't feel like you got it all the way off, you can tone, but you don't have to tone yet. This is your time to go ahead and add an overall application of the Acne gel mask. Now, we also have in the line the clay mask. We do not supply that in the kit because we have people who fall in love with the clay mask. Usually after their first application, their skin feels really tight and clean and dry, and what do? They use it again and again, and within a couple weeks, they have called me or texted me crying that their skin is breaking out worse, and it's usually because they have over-masked or over-exfoliated because their skin feels so good the following day. Surely it's clearing up my skin faster. Guys, healing takes time. The life of the cell is every 6 weeks. And over-agitation, over-detox, over-pulling causes your skin to overreact to that and say, oh my, I've lost too much oil, or I've got something harsh on my face. And that's what happens. So we recommend starting out with the gel mask, but call me if you have very enlarged pores, a lot of blackheads, more oily skin, and that we may need to add that to your regime and your routine. Now, in applying a gel mask, this is obviously something where you're going to see your skin underneath, but you just want to apply an even layer, so no dry areas. You don't want anywhere you touch on your face and feel skin. You want to feel mask first. You're going to leave the mask. The rule of thumb with all the masks is to leave them sit on 15 to 20 minutes. Now, if you find after a few minutes your skin feels on fire, it's red, it's pulsating, it's painful, take it off. We're not after hurting your face. Now, it's okay to have some of the burn and tingle. It's okay that you get some of the skin redness. We want that. We want that circulation of the skin. We want that heavier, deep exfoliation, but we are not after shocking the skin and causing such a burn that it's painful to you. For some, like sometimes I can mask and it almost is uncomfortable for the first few minutes. That's okay and that's good. And then it usually calms down. And that's okay. If you can handle that, that's great. But anything that feels uncomfortable, just remove and contact me and say, hey, Sarah, I feel like the mask just really made my skin feel on fire. And I'll say, well, here's what I recommend that you do. So after the mask, and it's gone well, it's been 15, 20 minutes, you're going to rinse off with warm water. You do not have to cleanse the mask off. We have some clients that insist using the cleanser afterwards. You do not have to do that. You just get a nice hot facial cloth, lay it on your face, gently remove, use the hot water, hop in the shower as I do. I usually rinse mine off in the shower. When you get out is your favorite time for your serum. This is the time of the week that you use your serum. So this is where we have it in as part of your 1 times weekly mini facial, or sometimes as a spot treatment. There are 3 ways you can use the serum. One is you can get out of the shower or finish rinsing it off, tone your face, apply the serum, overall facial application, go to bed. Lay a towel on the pillowcase, it's over. The other 2 ways are my preferred ways, and this is why I want you to do the mini facial when you have the time, and that's through hot towels or steam. When you lay a very hot towel on your face, or you put your head over steam, your face over steam, it opens the pores really wide. So it takes a tiny little pore and opens it up as heat hits it and allows that oil to soak in a lot deeper and do a more effective inner work than just putting an overall application on your face and going to bed. And that's very effective because it sits on your skin all night. But to me, it's not anywhere as effective. It's just like in the facial room when your facialist or your esthetician uses steam therapy or hot towels. It's the same concept because it's really opening the pores wide and allowing that oil to soak in deep. So the best way I do it at home is I have crock pots, and I'll just throw some towels, I'll roll them really tight, wet them down, turn on the crock pot usually an hour or 2 before I do my facial, pull them out. When it's time, I put the serum over my face, wrap the hot towels. I usually go through 3 or 4 towels because they get cool quick, and that's a few minutes worth of keeping that serum on the face. And then I just kind of gently pat off the excess because I do it at night before I go to bed, and I just don't want anything to get on my towel. Other option, I've done this before too. Boil water on the stove, get the towel, drape it over your head, literally apply the oil and let your face just sit and let that steam hit it as long and as hard as you can. Take a couple breaks, but if you can get anywhere in from 3 to 5 minutes underneath that steam or hot towel therapy, it's going to do wonders at the acceleration of healing and effectiveness of the product on your skin. So that's your mini facial, and this is 1 time weekly. We have had a few clients with very severe acne that do this twice a week, so contact me if you feel like you may fall in that category. So it's your exfoliator, then your mask, rinse, and then you tone and do your serum application. And that's your steps, guys. That's your entire kit. So it's 3 steps in the morning, 4 steps in the evening, and then once a week mini facial that includes 4 steps, and all of that can be flexible, rearranged, and added to. Contact me anytime. I'm an open book. You can text me. My cell number is all over the internet. Email me, Sarah@RawSkinCeuticals.com. And until our next tutorial on our Regenecy regime, everyone have a blessed and amazing day. I love all of you, and I'm so happy to be working with all of you. Take care, guys.